Hi everyone, today I wanted to talk to you about caring for and cleaning your silver jewellery, because I'm sure there are many of you that have got some dull, tarnished looking bits lying at the back of a jewellery box or in a drawer somewhere. So I'm going to show you how to bring them back to looking shiny and new again. I don't use one thing for every way of cleaning, so I'm going to show you the different things that I do depending on what silver jewellery it is and whether it has a stone in it or not. So I'm going to start off with this very tarnished looking earring, which is actually my daughter's silver earring. This is the other one, which I've already treated. You can see the difference. So this is quite fiddly, so I wouldn't like to use a cloth or something to clean it, because it would be quite tricky to get in all the bits. So I actually find a silver dip really harsh, so I don't use it at all. But the thing I like to use is cutlery rinse, like you would use on silver cutlery. It's a liquid and it's far gentler than silver dip, and the container comes with a really handy little basket that you can drop bits into, and the solution is in here. But with small things like earrings and fiddly things, I don't want it to get lost at the bottom of the container. So what I've done is I've decanted a little bit of the solution into this little bowl, and I'm going to take the tarnished earring and just drop it in there and leave it there for a few minutes, and I will show you the results. But while we're waiting for that, I'm going to move on to the next thing, which is this little moonstone pendant, silver pendant. But you see how the silver is really tarnished. Now, I never like to dip a stone into a solution because it's not safe for the stones, because it can really ruin it. So I'm going to take a polishing cloth. Now, most polishing cloths these days are impregnated with an anti-tarnish agent on the inside of the cloth, and then the outside is for the polishing. So this one you can see is well used, and it doesn't matter because it lasts for a long time. And I'm just going to gently rub along the edges of the silver setting, just so that you can see. I'm going to do one side. So do you see there's the tarnished end, and that is the end that I've just polished. And do you see how beautifully it comes up just by rubbing it with this anti-tarnish agent? And you can finish it on the outside of the cloth and you get a really shiny finish. So that's for something with stones, is to use a polishing cloth. I also like to use a polishing cloth for chains, and I just run the chain very gently through the cloth. Try not to pull too hard, especially when you get near to the clasp, because you don't want to be pulling the clasp off. And you see the marks that it's created on the cloth just from, and this is just from general wear, body oils, and possibly a bit of perfume or creams. And you can carry on doing that, and we have a really nice shiny chain. For something like this silver chain or something intricate, I would again use the cutlery rinse just to drop it in. You dunk it in for a few minutes, and once it's ready, I'm going to show you this little earring. So this is the earring I dropped in just a few minutes ago. And can you see the colour from that really dark black? Now, what I'm going to do is put it into just a solution of warm, clear water, and then I'm going to take a soft lint-free cloth and I'm going to dry it or lay it on there very gently. And there you can see the lovely, clean earring. I wanted also to talk to you about the brushed silver effect, because this is not suitable for a polishing cloth, because all the textures on the brushed silver will actually attract the dirt from the polishing cloth, and actually you could land up by making it dirtier than when you first started. So the best thing to use for brushed silver is dry bicarbonate of soda. You take some of the dry powder and you just rub it onto the pendant, just all over the surface of it, and keep on rubbing. And then once you've cleaned that, just wipe the excess bicarbonate of soda off with a soft cloth. And you can see it's beautiful and shiny. So that is brushed silver. So I hope you found that useful, and off you go and clean your silver and enjoy wearing it.